all natural meat that is hormone, antibiotic, and preservative free. Jimmy's Burger and Grill can also come to you.
Host your next corporate wedding or birthday party with them. For details about catering, dine-in, or carry-out, call 469-298-3611 or visit jimmysbigburger.com.
Want to make a six-figure income in IT? Well, now you can. Get trained with TechFios. We offer courses like DevOps, Java Developer, SDET software QA automation, testing, plus a job placement program. With TechFios, you don't just get trained, you get hired. Register at techfios.com or call 800-666-8704. That's 800-666-8704. Get trained, get hired.
After Flower Mound and the South Lake Town Square, it is Milwaukee Joe's, the gourmet ice cream, now in Irving, serving the creamiest handmade ice creams. Try their old-fashioned ice creams, available in all DCI flavors also, from alcoholic ice cream to the good old Chiku and mango ice cream, cakes to pies, kulfis to cassata, and much more. You name it, and they have it. Patio seating, dine-in, delivery through Grubhub and Uber Eats, they have all the options available. They also take catering orders at MilwaukeeJoesIceCream.com, located in Irving at MacArthur and 635, right next to the Men's Warehouse, diagonally across from a Target. Ice cream, cakes, and pies available. Remember, it's Milwaukee Joe's Ice Cream.
Just need ice cream for you and me.
Looking for passionate and compassionate representation of your family law matters along with its impact on your immigration? Please contact Ahluwalia Law Offices to set up a consultation to go over your options. For all your family law questions, call Ahluwalia Law Offices. Team ALO is here to help you. 972-361-0606 or 972-361-81B1. Or you can visit yourdesilawyer.com or email frontdesk@ahluwalialaw.com.
रेडियो कारवां लगा दो।
तुम भी ना हमेशा फिल्मी, लेकिन अपनी इस कुड़ी को बोलने की क्या जरूरत? When you can ask the other कुड़ी, ask Alexa to join the caravan skill. क्या समझे जनाब?
Alexa, join the caravan skill.
Welcome to Radio Caravan. Join the caravan.
You are listening to Radio Caravan. We are with you in your cars or download our app. Join the Caravan. You can listen to us online as well at jointhecaravan.com. भाई अगली फरमाइश, चलिए साथ ही एंजॉय करते हैं।
रेडियो का वॉल्यूम कम कर दो यार।
तो लो कर दिया, लेकिन मेरा वॉल्यूम कैसे कम करेंगी आप? हाँ?
With over 40 years of combined experience, the attorneys at Uzzer & Uzzer Law Firm are here to serve your U.S. immigration needs. And come be a part of our online Zoom show every Wednesday at 4 p.m. called the EB1A Immigration Hour, where you get a chance to ask us your U.S. immigration questions live.
ইন্দোপাক ইন্ডিয়া ইম্পোর্ট ডিএফডব্লিউতে একটি বিশ্বস্ত নাম। তাদের রয়েছে হালাল মিট, ফ্রেশ ভেজিটেবল, বাংলাদেশি তাজা মাছ, দেশি মশলা, দই তরকারি, ফোন কার্ড এবং আরো অনেক কিছু। বাজার করার পর যখন আপনি ক্ষুধার্ত হবেন, বসতে পারেন তাদের ক্যাফেতে বিভিন্ন মুখরোচক খাবার ও পানীয়ের জন্য।
Hey, I think I got exposed to COVID. Where can I get tested for free?
Well, you can go to any of the 7 Amen Care locations for free COVID testing. Our locations are Valley Ranch Irving, South Buckner, Dallas, North Richland Hills, Mesquite, Louisville, Rowlett, or the Colony. Or you can call and text us at 214-556-8060 for more information.
আমি হায়দার হোসেন, আপনারা শুনছেন রেডিও আড্ডা, ডালাসের একমাত্র বাংলা রেডিও।
আমি ফেরদৌসারা, আমার প্রিয় ডালাসের রেডিও আড্ডা নিশ্চয়ই আপনাদেরও প্রিয়। আপনারা শুনছেন রেডিও আড্ডা। রেডিও আড্ডা খুবই পছন্দ করি। আমি নিজেও দুবার আপনাদের সঙ্গে সাক্ষাৎ করেছি রেডিও আড্ডার মাধ্যমে। আপনারা সবাই ভালো থাকবেন, রেডিও আড্ডা শুনবেন বারবার ফিরে ফিরে।
Hello, listen to Bangla Radio Show, Radio Adda, every Saturday 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Central Time on 104.1 FM, 700 AM, and 94.5 FM HD2 on Radio Caravan. Join the caravan. Radio Adda, Sound of Bangladesh. Shono, Shanao, Chalo Adamari.
মানুষ মানুষের জন্যে জীবন জীবনের জন্যে একটু সহানুভূতি কি মানুষ পেতে পারে না ও বন্ধু মানুষ মানুষের জন্যে জীবন জীবনের জন্যে একটু সহানুভূতি কি মানুষ পেতে পারে না ও বন্ধু মানুষ মানুষের জন্যে মানুষ মানুষকে পণ্য করে মানুষ মানুষকে জীবিকা করে মানুষ মানুষকে পণ্য করে মানুষ মানুষকে জীবিকা করে পুরনো ইতিহাস ফিরে এলে লজ্জা কি তুমি পাবে না ও বন্ধু মানুষ মানুষের জন্যে জীবন জীবনের জন্যে একটু সহানুভূতি কি মানুষ পেতে পারে না ও বন্ধু মানুষ মানুষের জন্যে বলো কি তোমার ক্ষতি জীবনের অথই নদী পার হয় তোমাকে ধরে দুর্বল মানুষ যদি বলো কি তোমার ক্ষতি জীবনের অথই নদী পার হয় তোমাকে ধরে দুর্বল মানুষ যদি মানুষ যদি সে না হয় মানুষ দানব কখনো হয় না মানুষ মানুষ যদি সে না হয় মানুষ দানব কখনো হয় না মানুষ যদি দানব কখনো বা হয় মানুষ লজ্জা কি তুমি পাবে না ও বন্ধু মানুষ মানুষের জন্য
শ্রোতা বন্ধুরা মানুষ মানুষের জন্য জীবন জীবনের জন্য তেমনি একটা অর্গানাইজেশনের থেকে আমাদের এখানে Laura Chaudhary representative from DCI. Laura Chaudhary is a corporate litigation attorney at Sidley Austin Law Firm in Dallas. She graduated with honors from the UT Austin with her bachelor's in economics. She then graduated on the Dean's List from Vanderbilt University Law School in 2017. After law school, Laura served as a federal law clerk to United States Federal District Judge David Hittner in Houston. Laura is a member of South Asian Bar Association, the Dallas Young Lawyer Association, and has been an avid volunteer and advocate of children's rights in Bangladesh, including through her service as an ambassador of Distressed Children and Infant International, in which role she traveled around the world speaking at conventions to raise awareness of child's rights and the cycle of poverty. Laura, join us today to answer your question about DCI. Take you live on your donation pledge to join her in DCI's mission to end child labor and uplift families in Bangladesh out of poverty. So welcome to Laura. This was a short bio. Everything else she has done, I need the whole hour. So welcome to our show, Laura.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Ramjan Mubarak. Thank you for having me.
So Laura, just give us a brief view about the DCI to our viewer.
DCI, or Distressed Children and Infants International, is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We're based here in the U.S., but we operate primarily in Bangladesh, and we've been operational since 2005, really working to uplift families out of poverty in Bangladesh. And our mission and the way that we do it is to end child labor through taking child laborers, mainly through our sponsorship program, sending them back to school, supporting the entire family through aid, and uplifting the entire family to end the cycle of poverty, because just giving someone money is not enough. You really need to send them to school and give them the tools to succeed in the future.
Wow. So বন্ধুরা আপনারা শুনছেন Laura Chaudhary, who is in live in the studio, and you have any question or anything you would like to know about the DCI, please do give us a call. Our studio number 214-817-3333. We are also on Facebook Live. Please do go Radio Adda page and click on. We already got a caller, so let's take this call. Radio Adda, you're live on air.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম, আমি লরা চৌধুরীর জন্য একটা প্রশ্ন ছিল আমার, তো আমি যদি ওকে জিজ্ঞাসা করতে পারি।
Yeah, she's listening. বলুন।
Hi Laura, it is so nice of you to do this program, because I'm going to speak in English because I want to make sure that all our children who are born here, they also understand and know what DCI does. So I do know about the organization, but my question was if you could tell us what are the different kind of programs DCI has in Bangladesh.
Yes, of course. And DCI really, we have three main flagship programs that we operate in Bangladesh. The first is called the Sun Child Sponsorship Program. And that is our sponsorship-based program where you can sponsor a child for just $15 a month. We are currently in 4 rural districts in Bangladesh: Patuakhali, Hobiganj, Fenni, and Nilphamari. And we currently have 1,500 children in our sponsorship program. And today I'm here really taking pledges for new sponsors. There are 300 children who are awaiting just a simple sponsorship of $15 a month. And that really provides them education and support for their entire family. Other than our Sun Child Sponsorship Program, we also have our Orphan Support Program. This one is especially close to my heart because I played a big role in starting the orphanage in Mohammadpur. We currently have 45 girls, all different ages from, first grade all the way through 10th grade in our orphanage. And that is in Mohammadpur. And I'm proud to say that we started off as leasing the building, and through the support of our DCI supporters, we're now able to purchase our own land, and we are beginning construction on having our own orphanage. And then the third real flagship program is the blindness prevention, and that is part of our healthcare program. So providing eye screening and preventative healthcare to children and their families by doing eye screenings and providing them glasses. As you can probably guess, a lot of children in rural villages do not get eye screening and glasses like we do here in the U.S.
Thank you so much. That was very informational, and that was very helpful to get a clear idea what the exact work that you do in Bangladesh.
Thank you so much. And, thank you for calling and your support and asking the question. And we are taking pledges online on live air to, you don't have to say an amount. If, want to sponsor a child or donate any amount, every single penny counts. It truly does.
I would definitely be interested to donate.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling. Again, you can communicate with Laura or Masood Chaudhary or Limu Chaudhary or anybody in the DCI team for your pledges or donation. And remember, this is the month of Ramadan. It is a blessed month, and this is the month you want to help. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Radio Adda, you are on air. Hello?
Hello, yes, I had a question for Laura Chaudhary for DCI.
Absolutely. Go ahead. Laura is listening.
All right. Yes, you mentioned the pledge for a child. I was wondering if I could get more information on how to actually do that. How I would love to sponsor a child and see. I just want to know how I can make that happen.
I'm just going to interrupt 1 second. Would you tell me your name, please?
Hi, my name is Raja.
Raja. Okay. Thank you. Go ahead, Laura.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for calling and your interest and support in sponsoring a child. If you go to our website, it's distressedchildren.org, all together, and there is a tab at the top that says sponsor, It's a very easy platform to follow. You can hit sponsor a child, and there's a short bio and all the pictures of our 300 children who are awaiting sponsorships today. And you just click sponsor, and you can walk through the steps and register to sponsor a child. You will need a valid email address. That's the best way to communicate and get up-to-date information about your sponsored child. It's a monthly sponsorship of $15 a month. And as I mentioned before, that $15 really goes a long way. It provides education, it provides books, it provides a school uniform, a backpack, and very, very importantly, it provides support for the family. Because in Bangladesh, we have field officers who go out and they're taking child laborers and working with the families to send them back to school. And so once they take away, send a child back to school, it's taking away one of the income streams from the family. And the families can be hesitant to send their children to school. But DCI works with the families by providing them support, food, and also helping them build sustainable small businesses. So a good example is providing a family with some chicks or a goat so that they can learn how to start doing small farming. Or, for example, we also provide small sewing machines to families so they can tailor clothes for other people in the villages. And that's how we're trying to build a sustainable model of, not just, giving someone $10, but sending them to school. And that's what your sponsorship will do.
Laura, we got a lot of calls, so we're going to...
So Raza, I hope you got your answer. So again, the website is distressed with the D, distressedchildren.org. You will have all the information. Thank you for calling.
Thank you so much.
Radio Adda, you are on air.
Hi, Laura. This is Shamir. I just have a question. How are you able to balance such a busy legal career with your nonprofit efforts? How are you able to manage both, and what inspired you to, start this nonprofit?
Well, that is a very important question because I am very busy. But I think it comes down to what I'm really passionate about and remembering my roots. I'm especially in this holy month of Ramadan. I'm constantly reminded about how blessed I am and how grateful I am to have so many privileges just because I was born in this country. I went to public schooling my entire life. I went to a public university. And I'm just so grateful that my parents, who sacrificed so much and were born in Bangladesh and had such an upbringing of learning the value of hard work and them coming to America. And I want to provide the basic necessities that sometimes we take for granted, like education, clean water, healthcare, to other children in Bangladesh. And I promise you will always find time to do things that fulfill you and help other people. So thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Thank you. Again, thanks for your call. Listeners, you can always visit. There is so much information on the website. It's a distressedchildren.org. Again, Laura, let's continue our conversation. So talk about a little bit more how you collect money in this country and then go. Let me take this call. Radio Adda, you are on air. Hello?
Hi, I have a question for Laura.
Absolutely. Go ahead. Mention your name first, please.
Oh, this is Ryan from Fairview, Texas.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, Laura, thank you so much for doing this for DCI. I know you're a very busy girl, and, thank you for finding the time for this. I do have a question for you, and it relates to the current situation, the pandemic. The recent pandemic has brought a lot of changes to our life, and I'm sure DCI was also affected by that too. So my question to you will be how DCI education system adopted with the new schooling system during the pandemic. So it's a two-part question. The first one is what adjustment they had to make DCI to continue educating their children. And the second part will be how productive was it?
That is a very timely question. Our first response to the COVID-19 pandemic through DCI in Bangladesh was to train our field officers. We have about 180 field officers who work through all of our project areas. And so we had to train them about 6 feet distance, wearing face masks. We made pamphlets, leaflets. We had lots of training with our field officers who then went out into our villages to employ these strategies, specifically with our schooling. Just as all the schools here in the United States shut down, we also closed our schools in Bangladesh. And as you can imagine, we don't have the laptops and virtual learning that a lot of other schools have the privilege. So we then trained our teachers and our tutors of developing a curriculum that they can then implement on a weekly basis in in-home learning, and not inside the home, but the teachers go to the homes on a weekly basis with a curriculum, printed out pamphlets, and a weekly learning plan. And then they sit outdoors in front of the homes and they sit with the children and they teach them the weekly curriculum. They get a weekly homework assignment. And then the teachers follow up the next week. So this has been working extremely well the last year. And as the COVID-19 pandemic is continuing, unfortunately, especially in the South Asian countries, we will continue to respond, and we will continue to employ these safe measures, sanitary measures of making sure that our children don't fall behind. They're not falling behind. We are keeping up with the curriculum. Our teachers are adapting. Everyone has been flexible. And I can report that we have had a very positive feedback from this program.
Thank you for your call. Do you have any other question?
No, that was my question. And I would like to make a pledge that I'm going to sponsor a child. And I'm also going to make some donations. Thank you so much, Laura.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So I think we have received already a few pledges today to donate and sponsor a child. If you would like to donate, you can use Zelle, an online banking transfer. The phone number to Zelle is 214-683-7143. Again, if you would like to donate today via Zelle, it's the number to send the donation to is 214-683-7143. You can also feel free to just text that phone number if you're interested in donating any other method or have any other questions. That is the number to send your inquiry to. Thank you.
Thank you for the call. So, Laura, we gave our listeners a lot of information. I know. We can talk hours after hours, and DCI have been doing this awesome job. Bangladesh, unbelievable that we always talk about the child labor and all kind of thing, and DCI helping to get there on their feet. So, can you mention few programs that DCI offer?
Yes. So the biggest program that we have currently in Bangladesh in 4 districts is our Son Child Sponsorship Program. And in that program, we have 1,500 children. And we support not only those children by sending them school tuition, books, and now with the COVID-19 pandemic, we have also added sanitary kits. I think now, no one leaves the house without a face mask. And so we make sure that our children and also their family members, a lot of children live with not just their parents, but also their nana, nani, dada, dadis, that everybody in their household has the sanitary equipment that they need, hand wipes, hand sanitizers. We've also give face masks. So we have really been going strong in our Son Child Sponsorship Program. And like I mentioned, we're looking for 300 sponsors. 300 children are still awaiting sponsorship. And then the second one is our Orphan Support Program and our Girls Orphanage in Mohammadpur. And then the third main one is our blindness prevention. And we do health screenings. We set up health camps in these villages through the healthcare program.
So listeners, as you can see, we are speaking English, and even though we have a Bangla program, but this is for anybody and everybody. You guys can sponsor child. This is not only in Bangladesh. They help in India, Nepal, Nicaragua. So this is an international organization. They're helping all over the world. So please, that's the reason we are speaking English, so everybody can understand what we are saying, even though our show is Bangladeshi show. So again, if you want to give, please stay with us, pledge us. Also, Laura will give that number again, Zelle. In few minutes, we'll go a break. But before the break, do you guys have any other question for Laura? Also, our studio number is 214-817-3333. 214-817-3333. Also, the people who are on the online, you guys can send the question and we will be passing to Laura for your answer.
Yeah, so Tabandra, we're going to go to a break about 2 minutes. But before we want to go to a break, I just wanted to say one thing to all of you guys. It takes only $180. Think about it, to sponsor a child for a full year. And if we go to a dinner, we easily spend $50. I'm not saying you cut your dinner, but think about it. You are saving a family, taking a kids from the poverty, from the child labor. So please think about it. This is something that will go, if we are all together, it's going to go a long way. And so, Tabandura, we are getting close to our break. We are going to on break. Our studio number is 214-817-3333. Laura, would you give them that information where they can donate?
Yes, the Zelle number to send your donations is 214-683-7143. And I'd also like to thank Radio Adda for having me on and for supporting DCI as a DCI sponsor.
Yeah, actually, Radio Adda has been part of the DCI ever since Radio Adda was born in 2010. And before that, we personally, me, Sunny, and entire whole family was part of DCI. We are still are. I have seen Laura grow with my daughter, and so I have known her from very young age. So she turned out to be a very successful lawyer, and I'm sure one day she will represent Radio Adda if we are in trouble, right?
I hope you don't need my help.
Yeah. So, Tamandala, you are listening to Radio Adda, and we come every Saturday between 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, Bangladesh time, রাত 12টা থেকে রাত 2টা পর্যন্ত. আমাদের স্টুডিও নাম্বার 214-817-3333. Again, 214-817-3333. Don't go anywhere. We're coming back again.
From plain to lemon herb, from mild and mellow to medium hot, from spicy to extra hot. Can you handle the heat? Because the port of Peri Peri is getting hot with their incredible flavors and should be your next choice for good food.
They're known for their world-famous peri-peri sauce based on Africa's bird's eye chili, which is its star ingredient. The port of Peri Peri has 19 locations across the U.S. and 4 conveniently located here in the DFW Metroplex. Frisco on 3311 Preston Road. Plano southbound Service Road on 75 between Parker and Park. Arlington 5005 South Cooper Street. And their newest location on 1800 Marketplace Boulevard on MacArthur and 635 in Valley Ranch, Irving. For details, visit myperiperi.com.
Hi, Mirchi.
अच्छा चलिए एक बात बताइए, माँ के हाथ का स्वाद कभी कोई भूल सका है? और कितना तरसते हैं माँ के हाथ का खाना खाने के लिए? आप सोच रहे होंगे कि बाहर के खाने में माँ के हाथ का स्वाद कहाँ? गलत। अब आपके पास एक चॉइस है, इंडियन किचन। फ्रॉम बटर चिकन, बॉम्बे चिकन बिरयानी टू लबाबदार पनीर, माँ की दाल, दाल तड़का, छोले भटूरे, समोसा, बॉम्बे पाव भाजी, दाबेली, गाजर का हलवा। जी हाँ, सुन के ही मुंह में पानी आ रहा है ना, ये सब मिल सकता है आपको। ऑल यू हैव टू डू इज जस्ट गो टू indiankitchen.com। जी हाँ, वही वेबसाइट है, go to indiankitchen.com। माँ के हाथ का स्वाद, इंडियन किचन।
As a talking bucket of KFC, dinner time is my time to shine. Grab some piping hot chicken, young man. Much better than microwave hot dogs, right, Dad? Eat up. I'm doing the cooking tonight. So pick up a KFC $20 fill-up today.
Starting and running a business smoothly can be a hassle sometimes. Let's face it, you can face business disputes, contract issues, and employment issues. Well, when push comes to shove, only one name to remember. That is Kunal Shah of Meyer LLP. Kunal can provide training and guidance to businesses to avoid costly lawsuits and claims. He also counsels clients in many ways they can protect their businesses' intellectual property and assets. Kunal services the DFW and Houston markets and is a partner with Meyer, who have offices in Dallas and Houston. And the best part, your first initial consultation is absolutely free. Call 214-379-6935 or visit MeyerLLP.com.
Where can you get solar with no money down starting at $49 a month? One Solar Solutions. We have an in-house installation and service team rated #1 solar installers of North Texas. One Solar Solutions. Which company has been selected as a top 10 solar installation company, not only in Dallas, not only in Texas, but nationwide? One Solar Solution. Who else? Call 1-855-601-SOLAR. 1-855-601-7652. OneSolarSolution.com. Because going green matters, call One Solar Solution today.
At 7-Eleven, our stores are open early and late so that you have a safe place to shop in the neighborhood. Enhanced cleaning practices and social distancing measures are just a few of the ways we're keeping our stores safe for everyone. In store, you'll find contactless payment options like prepaid credit cards and online gaming and gift cards, so you can get what you need safely and securely. We also have groceries, meals, snacks, and treats like Slurpee, available for fast contactless delivery. We're all in this together, and we're here for you in the neighborhood.
After such an extraordinary year, it's time to celebrate the most extraordinary member of the family, Mom. Diamonds Direct invites you to join us as we say cheers to the mothers in our lives. For this Mother's Day, we've put together an exceptional collection of affordable and meaningful gifts for any budget. Birthstone rings, stackable rings, eternity bands, pearls, elegant diamond pendants, and of course, stunning diamond earrings. So cheers to you, Mom, for being such an incredible partner, for learning to be a teacher in the past year, for keeping the family healthy and safe, for always putting everything else first. This year, more than ever, she deserves a gift that's anything but ordinary. And at Diamonds Direct, that's our specialty. Timeless gifts of jewelry that she can enjoy and cherish for decades to come. Why not surprise her with a bigger diamond for her ring? Come let the experts at Diamonds Direct help you find that remarkable gift that says cheers, Mom, for all your remarkable efforts over the last year. Diamonds Direct, official jeweler of the Cowboys on Preston Road and in Frisco.
Vote for Sandeep Srivastav, who's running for Plano City Council, Place 7. For more information, visit sandeepforplano.com. He supports low taxes, less regulations, vital infrastructure, prioritizing public safety, family values, low density, reduced apartments, lots of green space and parks, responsible economic development, and rule of law. Once again, that is Sandeep Srivastav for Plano City Council, Place 7. For more information, visit sandeepforplano.com. This message is paid for by Sandeep Srivastav.
Eat original stuffed crust backwards. The original stuffed crust, just $11.99, only for Pizza Hut.
ইন্দোপাক ইন্ডিয়া ইম্পোর্ট ডিএফডব্লিউতে একটি বিশ্বস্ত নাম। তাদের রয়েছে হালাল মিট, ফ্রেশ ভেজিটেবল, বাংলাদেশি তাজা মাছ, দেশি মশলা, দই তরকারি, ফোন কার্ড এবং আরো অনেক কিছু। বাজার করার পর যখন আপনি ক্ষুধার্ত হবেন, বসতে পারেন তাদের ক্যাফেতে বিভিন্ন মুখরোচক খাবার ও পানীয়র জন্য।
ড্যালাস ফোর্ট ওয়ার্থের কোথায় গেলে আমি কোভিড-19 এর ফ্রি টেস্ট করাতে পারবো?
আপনি এমন কেয়ারের যে কোনো 7টি লোকেশনে ফ্রিতে কোভিড টেস্টিং করাতে পারবেন। এমন কেয়ারের লোকেশন: ভ্যালি রেঞ্জ আরভিং, সাউথ বাকনার ডালাস, নর্থ রিচল্যান্ড হিলস, মেসকিট, লুইসভিল, রাউলেট, দ্য কলোনি। অথবা যোগাযোগ করুন 214-556-8060 নম্বরে।
হ্যালো শ্রোতা বন্ধু, আমি অ্যান্ড্রু কিশোর ডালাসের একমাত্র বাংলা রেডিও আড্ডা থেকে বলছি। আপনারা কেমন আছেন? ভালো আছেন? আপনারা ভালো থাকবেন, রেডিও আড্ডা শুনবেন, বিভিন্ন রকম মন্তব্য দেবেন, কথা বলবেন। সবাই ভালো থাকবেন, ধন্যবাদ।
Radio Adda, you are on air.
Assalamu alaikum and Ramadan Mubarak. My name is Minhaj. And first of all, I wanted to thank
Laura for being so inspiring. The fact that you are holding down a full-time job at such a prestigious law firm and donating so much of your time to DCI is really, really inspiring. And I also want to personally thank DCI because back in 2014, I was living in Boston and I was trying to figure out how to get a clean water initiative off the ground. And I was lucky enough to go to the DCI conference that happened at Yale. And there I got to meet so many amazing academics, leaders from NGOs like BRAC, and everyone who really helped me get my initiative off the ground. So I will forever be indebted to DCI. So thank you so much, Laura, for bringing so much attention to this great organization. And the question I had was, when it comes to donations, can you talk a little bit about how the donation is tracked and kind of the accountability that you ensure?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Before Laura answered that question, I just want to tell all this listener, because our phone line is really packed up. So I answer all the call. So you are on the queue. So you will be coming automatically to the next caller. So right now we are answering this gentleman, and then after that there will be another call. I believe it says Rice Kazi, and then there is another call. So please hang tight and listen to Laura.
Thank you. No, thank you for your question. And this is a very important question. And we take transparency and accountability very important to us, especially as a 501c3 organization. We do have IRS accountability. If you go to our website at distressedchildren.org and under the About Us link, there's a link on the website that says transparency. And on that link, you can find all of our tax statements, DCI's tax statements, and also a breakdown of how all of the funds are used. And you'll see that less than 10% of all DCI donations are used for administrative needs. Majority of the costs, your donations go to funding our programs. Also, if you donate, you can select to donate to a particular cause. If you want to donate to the orphanage that I was speaking about earlier, 100% of those donations will go to the orphanage and will not be used in administrative fees.
Yeah, so Tamandura, next, Rice, if you have any question, please ask Laura.
No, I was just calling in. This is Rais Kazi. I've been a member of DCI since 2009. In high school, my sister and I, we opened a chapter in our high school, and we fundraised some money as well. Currently, we aren't as active, but we are still members of DCI, and we just wanted to call and tell all the listeners that it's a great organization, and we've grown up in it, and it's been a great experience how they involve the youth and how we collect funds and distribute it.
Okay, thank you so much, Rice, and thank you for all of your hard work in your youth chapter.
Yeah, next we have Noreen Hawk. So Noreen Hawk, if you have anything to say to Laura or DCI, please go ahead.
Hi. Hi, Laura. First of all, thank you so much for doing such an amazing job for our society. And inshallah, we will give our zakat and fitra to DCI.
Thank you.
And the question I have to you is, do you have any orphanage in Dhaka, Bangladesh, for those girls? And also, if I go to Bangladesh anytime, is there any chance that I can meet those girls and spend some time with them?
So we have our girls' orphanage is 45 girls that we have in Mohammadpur. As I mentioned earlier, we are building a new orphanage for these girls to transfer to in the next, foreseeable future, inshallah. Currently, we are not taking any visitors due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but outside of COVID times, absolutely. The girls love visitors. They will sing, they will dance. It is very humbling and eye-opening experience to visit with them. And inshallah, when we resume our person visits to our orphanage, we will post an update via the newsletters. The girls are doing all virtual learning. We have high-speed internet in our orphanage. We're so grateful that our girls are going to school full time in virtual learning environments, and they're very successful in it. They're still earning their scholarships and the highest marks in their classes. Thank you for your question.
Okay, next we have Zihan. Zihan, go ahead.
Hello, assalamu alaikum everyone. Laura, I just wanted to say thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to speak upon DCI and all of our causes. I just wanted to personally say that I've been a part of DCI since 2008, and I am a youth leader for DCI's Dallas chapter. I just wanted to ask you, as a college student, what is the best way for youth to get involved with DCI, especially during the pandemic times?
So there are a lot of ways for the youth to get involved, and one of DCI's biggest missions is connecting youth in the U.S. to the children in Bangladesh in our project areas. And Z, as a DCI youth leader, I implore all of the youth who are interested in volunteering for DCI and in whatever capacity you have, a few minutes a day, maybe a few minutes a week. There's a lot that can be done, a lot of fundraising, especially when you're in college. Start a Dallas chapter, reach out to us. You can text the 214-683-7143 phone number if you're interested in becoming involved. I will say I've been volunteering since I was maybe 10 years old, and I've grown up with DCI, and it has changed my life and my outlook on everything. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Zihat. So anyway, we had a full board. So bondhura apnara jara, if you got a busy signal, please do call us. We just got another call, so let's take this call. Radio Adda, you're live on air. Who is this?
This is Dr. Singh.
Go ahead. You have Laura on live, and she's listening to you.
Wonderful. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Laura, I just want to commend you on such a great effort you and the team are doing on this afternoon. It's very challenging in this part of the world right now, particularly in Bangladesh and in India with everything that's going on. So the efforts that we're making right now are very commendable. One of the questions, and I'm sorry that I get logged on a little bit late, but what has DCI been able to do right now as far as a health and sanitary response to COVID-19?
So, and from a health and sanitary perspective, we have delivered sanitary kits to all of the families who are a part of the Sunchild sponsorship program. We have also installed hand washing stations in our villages, and we upkeep those hand washing stations. We provide the families with masks, hand sanitizers, and we upkeep that and with soap. So in addition to the hand washing stations that we have set up out, in the villages and on the busy streets, we've also been able to distribute masks to more than 10,000 people in our villages. And as the pandemic, unfortunately, is not getting better, we do plan to upkeep with all of the health and sanitary measures. I'm proud to say that none of the 45 girls in our orphanage have tested positive for COVID-19 in the last year, and we hope to keep that up too.
Okay, so Laura, go ahead if you want to keep going to about the DCI and things like that. Go ahead.
Thank you. And I just for the tuners who are listening, maybe tuned in a little late, I want to read that number again.
We got another call, so let's take this call. Radio Adda, you're live on air. কে বলছেন?
আমি আসসালামু আলাইকুম, আমার নাম সালাউদ্দিন।
Okay, go ahead, Salahuddin bhai.
হ্যাঁ, কেমন আছেন?
Alhamdulillah, we are good. Go ahead with your questions, Salahuddin bhai.
My name is Salahuddin Mahmood. Thanks, Laura Chaudhary, for conducting DCI Radio Adda question answer event very well. Thanks also for your continuous support for DCI over the years. I also thank Radio Adda for supporting the community as well as DCI over the years. and we really appreciate that.
Thank you.
We have to help each other, and this is a part of the campaign we are now running. And this month of Ramadan, we need your help. You can contribute your zakat and fitra to DCI. And my question to Laura, if you kindly tell us how the fitra money contributed to DCI will be reimbursed in time. Thanks again.
Thank you for your question, and Laura will
Welcome.
answer. Thank you, Sadun Bhai.
Thank you.
I'm actually going to pass this question. I have Limu Chaudhry and Masood Chaudhry here in studio with me, and I think this is a perfect question for them to answer.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম সালাউদ্দিন ভাই, আমাদের ফিতরা মানিটা আমরা ঈদের আগেই পৌঁছায় দেই। এটা বাংলাদেশের আমাদের অরফনেজের যে বাচ্চারা আছে তাদেরকে ঈদের কাপড় এবং খাওয়ার জন্য দেওয়া হয়, এবং অরফনেজে যারা কাজ করছে, ধরেন দারোয়ান, বুয়া, যারা বাচ্চাদেরকে টেক কেয়ার করছে, এবং আমাদের ড্রাইভার আছে যারা বাচ্চাদেরকে স্কুলে নেয়, এবং ধরেন আমাদের কোনো পুয়ার ফ্যামিলি, তাদেরকেও আমরা ঈদের আগে এই টাকাটা পৌঁছায় দেই ঈদ করার জন্য।
Thank you, Limu Bhabi, Shota Bandura, and the listeners. You just to little brief introduction. Limu Chaudhry, she is the one, the mother of DCI in our Dallas chapter. So she works really hard and she keeps us all in track. So thank you, Limu Bhabi. And I know you don't want to come to the mic, but the question came in, so you had to just suddenly had to get up. So sorry about the noise. So we have another call. Let's take that one. Radio Adda, you are on air. Can you mention your name and then go ahead?
Assalamualaikum, I'm Rodis. Kaman achen apnara? Hello.
Walaikum assalam. Thanks for calling, Rodis bhai. Do you have a question or you wanna?
I don't have a question. আমি just বলতে চাই যে Laura is doing excellent job, and Chaudhary family, and they involved us from the beginning. আমরা DCI এর সাথে পুরো ফ্যামিলি জড়িত আছি from the beginning. লোরা, লিরা এরাই তো এই চ্যাপ্টারটা ইন্ট্রোডিউস করলো ডালাসে। আমরা যে কি ফরচুনেট যে বাংলাদেশের বাচ্চাদের আমরা হেল্প করতে পারি। আমাদের মেজর জাকাত আর এন্টায়ার ফিতরা গোজ টুয়ার্ডস DCI। আর সবাই সবকিছু বইলা ফেলছে, আমার অ্যাড করার কিছু নাই। তবে কথা হইলো কি, আমরা বাংলাদেশিরা যদি বাংলাদেশের বাচ্চাদের টেক কেয়ার না করি, তাহলে কোনো লোকই এটার মধ্যে আসবে না। আমাদের প্রবলেম, আমাদের অপরচুনিটি আমাদেরই টেক কেয়ার করতে হবে, হুইচ ইজ আমাদের মিনস বাংলাদেশি। সো আমরা এই দেশে আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো আছি, এনাফ এবিলিটি আছে। আমাদের বাচ্চাদের বাংলাদেশে যারা আনফরচুনেট, তাদের যদি আমরা একটু হেল্প না করলাম, জাস্ট দ্য কফি মানি, just the coffee money. It takes about no more than $200 per year to sponsor a child. And আমাদের জাকাতের টাকা, ফিতরার টাকা, এগুলি যদি আমরা এই বাচ্চাদের দিয়ে যদি একটা হাসি চেহারা না দেখতে পারি, তাহলে আমি জানি না how good human being are we. But anyway, আমি ইমোশনাল হইতে চাই না।
Radis bhai, thank you for calling, and Radis bhai has been a part of DCI from the beginning, so thank you for your support. So Tabandur, I just want to read a comment that Wahid Dewan, he wrote here that, hello all of you, doing great job. I have been with DCI since Dallas chapter started. He sponsors 6 kids, and as always he donates his zakat and fitra to the DCI. So thank you so much. And he's telling he's saying that please everybody please donate your zakat and fitra to DCI. They are doing a great job. And also sometimes I get emotional to talking this kind of thing. So this is my personal opinion, and I have learned throughout my life that in your life, if you can make one person smile, that what you have done for that person, I think your life is worth something. So please come forward and donate as much as you can. I know a lot of you guys have a lot of obligation. You can Zelle 214-683-7143. Again, 214-683-7143. Like I said it earlier, $180 for entire year divided by 365 is 33 cents a day. Please come forward. And also Zakat Fitra, please, Zakat and Fitra, please, you can contact anybody. You can contact entire Radio Adda team and also the Laura, myself, Sunny, and Zelle number again, 214-683-7143. We are almost end of the program. I just want to pass the mic to Laura again. Laura, just share your experience that how you started in the very early age. I know you were like 4, 5, 6 years old or something like that. I remember running around. So again, our children and we are very privileged to have the life we are living. So please help underprivileged people.
Thank you, Rahim Uncle. I did start from DCI from a very young age, and I feel very privileged to have grown up here with all basic education, a roof over my head, a bed, and I felt very connected to the children in Bangladesh because Bangladesh is my dish. It's my country. It's where I'm from. It's who I am. And I implore everyone to get involved in whatever capacity you can. Some years I am more involved than other years. I went through law school. I went through a busy clerkship. And maybe in those years I wasn't as involved, but I always kept it close to my heart. Again, I'd like to thank Radio Adda for their support. Any organizations, many companies, many corporate companies will do matching funds. If you want more information on that, we have a link on our website about corporate matching. If you work for a corporation, there's a big probability that your corporation will match a donation that you give. We also have been receiving support from community organizations. During the COVID-19 pandemic, we received 800 blankets from the JEXCA NA group. That's the Janida Ex-Cadet Association of North America. Thank you so much for your support. They came together and donated 800 blankets during the COVID-19 pandemic, which we distributed to our orphanage and to our rural villages. And so it doesn't have to be a monetary help. It doesn't have to be, anything that you're thinking specific. Anything that your heart desires is helpful to these children.
Yes. That's a very good information, Laura. So I just want to share a little bit thing that I know a lot of people commit a lot of different organizations. So my request would be at least share something from your Zakat money or Fitra, share something so that way you can be part of the different organization. Now we have about 4 minutes left and I cannot go in the show without listening to Masood Chaudhary. So I'll request Masood Bhai to talk a couple of minutes, go next to the Laura, so you don't have to move the mic. So share something about DCI and how you involve, and your any statement makes big difference to all the community members.
Thank you very much, Sunny Bhai and Rahim, for inviting us. And this is definitely an ongoing support that Radio Adda has provided us for the last 10, 15 years. Not only personally, but also professionally as much as we can. And today I really wanted to say, and because of the time factors, I really didn't want to say anything about DCI, so you guys have known. And anything that you want to know more about DCI, please visit their website. If you want to donate now, we have a Zelle account, 214-683-7143. You can even call that number. You can text that number for any information that you need about DCI, about future sponsorship, how do you send your Zakat, how your Fitra is spent, and any amount of donation helps. It's just the number of participation. Dallas-Fort Worth community has been an awesome supporter of DCI for the last 10, 15 years. It has been a very, key signature event during the month of Ramadan. That's the only time that DCI reaches out to the community for your help and support with your fitra and zakat. So it goes to the good cause. You have heard Radis. He explained it very well. Salahuddin Bhai, he explained very well. And there are many, many other supporters and, well-wishers of DCI, those poor children in Bangladesh needing all your help. The youth volunteers, I can't thank enough. We only heard a couple today, Rais and Zihan. There's many others, and it's just a joint effort. And it's not only anybody, one family or two family. It grew from family to family to families. So you can hear about this in the voice of many families. Wish I could have plenty of time to thank each and every family here in our community that supports DCI. So please continue your support. You can go to the website. The easy way right now is to Zelle your funds to 214-683-7143, or you can call that number, or you can text that number for any information, how to send your money, how to send your zakat. And with that, I want to pass that on to the Radio Adda or Laura for their finishing comments. It's got about 30 more seconds or 1 more minute left. So again, thank you so much, Radio Adda, and anybody that was listening and everybody's support. Wish you all a rest of the Ramadan and Eid Mubarak.
Thank you, Masood Bhai. Thank you for your valuable comments. Again, thanks to Laura Chaudhary, our young attorney, and we are so proud of you. Not only you, Lira and Maraj, and then everybody. You guys are just amazing. The group that you come in our next generation, we are so proud of you. So thank you for your time from the team of Radio Adda. Thanks to Limu Bhabi, Masood Bhai, and everybody that are helping year after year, DCI. So please don't think that you have to just zeal the money. Like Masood Bhai say, call that number, text that number, how you want to send your check or anything. Or you can call us, or I'm here, Rahim here, Tania here. Anybody you can call. All you have to just tell us how to do it and we'll help you out. But we need your help. Not we, every kid in Bangladesh, that unprivileged kid, like Rahim said, that we have to help them. And that, like Rodis Bhai say, if we are not helping in this situation, how are we going to help? So we have about 45 seconds. So I'm going to hear last message from Laura Chaudhary.
Thank you, Sani Uncle. Thank you, Rahim Uncle. Thank you, Radio Adda. All I have to say is thank you so much for everyone, for all your support, for tuning in, for sharing the message. Every penny counts, $5, $10. Hit the share button on your Facebook. Let your family and friends donate. Thank you for your support. DCI could not do what it does without your support. Thank you to our Dallas community and everyone. And on behalf of all the orphan children and all the children in Bangladesh, we thank you and wish you an Eid Mubarak.
Thank you, everyone. Until next Saturday, we are signing.
You're listening to KZMJ Gainesville 94.5 FM HD2, K281CS, Lucas, McKinney, 104.1 FM KHSE Wiley, 700 AM, Radio Karma. Join the caravan, powered by Discount Power. For more information, visit discountpowertx.com.
Have a lovely